Today we're unboxing a $100 live fish mystery box and a $500 live fish mystery box. Let's see which one has better fish. Now, as we're getting into the video here, I got a quick question for you guys. Have you ever Googled yourself and were shocked to see your personal information on one of those public listing sites? Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to those annoying robocallers, the spammers that just call your phone all the time, and others who want to learn more about you, including where you live. That's why I'm excited to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it super hard. It's like hitting that unsubscribe button on the bottom of the emails. They make it super tiny, super annoying. But don't worry, let Aura handle it for you. You can try Aura for free for 2 weeks by using my link. Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats that you cannot see. It's really easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything at one affordable price. Password management is like a big thing for me because I constantly am changing my passwords and I always forget. So having a password manager is especially important to me. So let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other tasks with peace of mind. You can either let people exploit and profit off of your information, or you can go to aura.com/fishguychris to start your 2-week free trial. Also, the link is in my description. So thank you for the sponsor of the day. Now let's get back into the video. So our $100 box here is just a simple old box. Nothing too crazy, kind of small, but we're gonna work with what we got. Now in my last stocking video for this pond, I mentioned a lot about the rain and what happened to the pond. Check out what happened to my patio. This is a serious issue. There's a hole. Look how deep the hole goes. Like, that's how bad the rain was. That's how bad the rain was. When I called the guy to come check this thing out, he's like, I'm backed up like 2 weeks because of the flooding. That is crazy. So don't be surprised if one of these days I'm filming, I just fall down into the earth and then you never see Fish Guy Chris again. Could happen to anybody, you know? But with the fish I did add back into the pond, they're all doing fantastic. I see every single one swimming around. We got the foxface, we got the clown, we got the firefish, and that firefish is so cool. Brooke, you can come see him right here. Look how cool that firefish is. That's my favorite fish in the bunch. He's so dope. $150 firefish. And he's actually sick. The other one's in the back by the filter, but that guy is just insanely cool. All the fish are doing so well in here, and it's been good. I've been feeding them every single day, and they've been eating like champs. And check out the starfish right here. He's been attached to that wall this whole time, just absolutely chilling. So the fish are thriving in here, so hopefully we get something in these boxes that can actually go in this pond. We're just unboxing outside here because in the front, I was blinded by the sun, so it's nice and chill out in the backyard. That's sick, dude. That's so cool. Now you guys do need to stay tuned because I'm getting a brand new mini pond in the garage. So make sure your notification bell is on. We're gonna do a big mini pond build. Probably next week, big mini pond build. So subscribe with the notification bell on because we're gonna do something epic. I cannot wait to show you guys what's about to go down. Now we have our viewing bowl here, and because we don't know what's in this box, we're gonna wait to see when we open it. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna open each box, take everything out, check them all out, then we'll put them in the tank, go to our next box. So we have 3 total boxes. The $500 packages are over there, and this is the $100 live fish mystery box. Let's get into it and see what we got. All right. It's always fun doing mystery boxes because you never know what exactly you're gonna get, and it's always a good time. It's just always a good time. It's like pulling Pokemon cards. People like pulling Pokemon cards, you know, football cards. I like pulling fish out of boxes. That's my kind of style. I just wish there was like a $30,000 fish that I could pull out and actually see, you know? Actually, there is. I did find out there is a $30,000 fish. It's called a peppermint angelfish. Apparently it's like the rarest fish in the world, and there's a museum that has one for $30,000. So here we go, box number 1. This is our $100 mystery box, so I'm not expecting too much because it's just $100. Okay, we have 2 bags, and I'm just gonna rip them out both. Ooh, what is this? What do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? This isn't too bad. These do not look like fish that can go into this pond, that's for sure. So these are gonna have to go elsewhere, but I'm just gonna dump them. He's got rubber bands around him. I'm gonna dump them in the bowl right off the rip. You don't even want to see him in the bag. That is a blue craw, dude. I'll take a blue craw all day. Look at this guy. Oh my God. Look at this guy, dude. He's got insane color. That is so dope. Look at the straight up bright blue color on that fish right there, and that crayfish or crawfish, however you want to call it. That is one insanely cool looking creature right there. And definitely not a saltwater fish, not a sea creature, but we do have a sea creature living in here that looks kind of similar to that. It's the bright purple saltwater lobster who's living in this pond. This guy is gonna have to go into my freshwater pond. So let's see what's in bag number 2 before we add them all in. Because I did get pinched by the purple lobster and he got me really good. Look at that lobster. That's insane. A blue crayfish, not a lobster. He looks like a lobster. A blue crayfish, that's insane. That is so cool, dude. That is cool, that is cool. I love the colors on those, bright blue. So our next bag here looks like fish, not an invertebrate, or not a lobster or crayfish. This looks like fish, but we're gonna have to dump them into a net in order to get them into that bowl. All right, what do we have here? Let's get them in the old bucket. I think these are just some schooling little mollies right here. So nothing crazy out of the $100 box. And I only got 2 packages in the $100 box. So look at these little mollies. We have different colors. We have orange, white, blacks. We have a Dalmatian one in there and a gray one. So let's see them in there. Obviously, they're not gonna be this close because that crayfish would probably wanna snap at them. The pond that we're gonna be putting them in is massive, so they will have plenty of room. That crayfish is already going nuts. Here, he's already like, let me get some fish. So once we put them in the pond, he's not gonna be able to catch them. But look at this little Dalmatian one right here. That's dope. That's probably the coolest molly you can get, right? So that was mystery box number 1, $100 mystery box for 5 mollies and a blue crayfish. I don't think that was worth the money. Just wait till we get into mystery box number 2. I'm sure it'll be a lot better. Let's put these guys in the pond. Follow me, ladies and gentlemen. This is the freshwater area over here on the side of the house. And we're gonna be adding, I'm actually stoked about the blue crayfish. He's actually really cool. So we're definitely gonna wanna name the blue crayfish. Look at him in the sunlight. He looks incredible in the sunlight. Look at that. Look at that bowl of fish right there. That blue crayfish looks insanely cool in the sunlight. Let me try to pick him up for you guys. Look at that thing, dude. He's crazy. Such a cool crayfish. Let's go ahead and release them. We got our pleco back there that we just recently got. The big boy, he's chilling in the shade, and all the minnows have blended into the pond. They're all underneath the log there. I doubt you can even see them. And these guys are gonna join their respective family members here. So let's let them all swim out and crawl out. Let's let the mollies go first. Check out the mollies go. Let's go. Going right by the log. We should probably get a bunch of those in here, huh? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop a like on this video if you guys think I should go to like Petco or Pet Supermarket and buy out all of their mollies. Just get hundreds of them and throw them all in the pond. Drop a like on this video and I'll make it happen. Let's get our blue cray in as well. He's gonna blend in right to the pond. Look at that. Blends in right in. But on those rocks, should we put him up here? Let's put him right along on the log here and see what he does. That's crazy, dude. Right to the bottom. See ya. Right to the bottom. That's so freaking funny. That is hilarious. So he's with all the minnows down there. You guys probably can't see because the camera can't focus that small, but there's 100 minnows around him, and the mollies and the mollies are swimming all right next to him as well. I'm sure they're gonna have a great time in their ginormous mansion of a home. Now the freshwater pond is actually coming along here quite well, and I'm thinking about doing in my next members video. I think I'm gonna do some freshwater fishing, see if we can catch some cool stuff and find out where the fish are at, so we can catch one for the new freshwater pond outside. So thank you to all my members for the support. Shout out to each and every one of you, and this pond is going very well. So I'm gonna be doing some recon for the freshwater pond, and then probably in the next couple weeks, I'll take you guys out, we'll scout some areas, and we will catch some fish for the new backyard freshwater pond. Let's get on to the $500 mystery box. I can't believe that was so quick. The $100 mystery box is gone. Let's move on to the $500 mystery box, which is actually 2 boxes. That's pretty cool. $100 box gone, $500 boxes in. So we're gonna start with the small one, then we'll move to the big one, and we'll just do one at a time, just like the last one. Similar size as the first box. So I'm guessing that there's probably gonna be 2 bags in here, and maybe 3 bags in that big one. So let's just hope we can get something good. But that blue crayfish, I would say, if he's a good addition, you know, it was worth it. He was a good addition. Let's see what's inside. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this looks like saltwater fish, and they're not giant. So this is the destination for them, in here. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. So just like before, whoa, almost lost my box. Just like before, we're gonna unbox both of these guys, and then we'll release them both into the saltwater pond. But I do not know what kind of fish that is. It looks like kind of a wrasse with 100 colors on him. That's a great addition to the pond. He's got pink, blue, yellow, orange. He looks like a betta fish, but saltwater saltwater edition. That is pretty cool. That is a pretty cool fish. I'm sure he's gonna look much better in his little container here. I think these are called solar wrasse, actually. Now that I'm remembering, I've never seen one of these before in like my tanks. I never had one in my tanks, but that is a very cool fish right there. Just because of all the colors he has on him, he literally looks like a betta fish. He literally looks like a giant or a saltwater betta fish. Very interesting fish. Very interesting fish. Yellow, pink, blue, orange. Very cool. Very cool fish. And I'm sure he's gonna be a great addition to this pond because wrasse love to swim around. So that's always the best case scenario. I love fish that love swimming around because you can actually see them and enjoy them. Let's get our second bag out of the mystery box here. And I don't know what this is. A marine betta? No, I think it's another wrasse. That's a dope looking fish. Look at all those spots on him and a bright yellow tail. Okay, we got two good swimmers in the pond. I'm stoked about that. You can actually see them really well in the bag here. We got two good swimmers. Black, jet black with white polka dots and little blue polka dots on the back, bright yellow tail. I think that's a win. I think that's a win. 2 for 2 on the mystery box right now, that's for sure. And then add him to the viewing container. Look at that. That's a really, really cool fish. He's spitting water at me. That's a cool fish. Look at those two together. That's so cool, dude. You kidding me? Look at the spots on him. He's gonna be one of the coolest fish to look at from the top of the pond, that's for sure. Even on the side through the glass, he is a very cool looking fish. Both of these guys, great color, great pop, and they're big time swimmers. So they should be great additions to the pond, just like the other boys we already have in here. These guys are gonna do fantastic. Look at that fish, dude. That's so sick. I think we add them both into the pond, right? Should we do it? Add them both into the pond at the same time. Let's try to grab them if we can, that's for sure, because these guys are fast and they're wrasse and they love to swim. They're fast wrasse. That's what we're gonna name them. That one is already in. That one's already in. He's a jumper, I told you. Let's just get this guy in. Welcome home, brother. Welcome home. Let's go. He was chilling on my hand there for a bit. That's so cool, dude. That's cool. I think he's my favorite. He's my favorite. The solar wrasse or the whatever, the betta fish looking wrasse, he's all right. He's all right. He's like a 5 out of 10. Solid 5 out of 10. The polka dotted one, he's a 10 out of 10 for me. That is one cool looking fish right there. He's already swimming around the rocks. Check him out, Brooke. He's right next to the clownfish there. Already swimming around, having a good time. The other one I think is hiding in the corner right here. So he is definitely winning me over. What a great fish. I'm happy with that box. Now let's get into the second part of our $500 mystery box, the big box. Now before we get into our next box, remember to use code FishGuyChris to get your hands on the brand new Respect the Locals tee, the Bumblebee Grouper Pots t-shirt, which is absolutely insane. Very, very cool. Respect the Locals, big old Bumblebee Grouper. You guys can save 10% on your order by using code FishGuyChris, so go use it and get yourself a shirt. All right, it's time for the grand finale box. I'm assuming this is the grand finale box because it's bigger, a little bit heftier. So I'm gonna say it's the grand finale box. So here we go. Let's open it. Hopefully it's big. So this could be something for actually my shark pond or my emperor snapper pond. We don't really know. This could be a big fish. This could be one big fish or multiple small ones. We will not know until we know. Let's unbox her. There we go. I see a bigger fish, but there's only 2 bags, so these might be saltwater mini pond fish. I see a really colorful, very cool fish I'm gonna save for last, for the next bag. This guy, I don't know what it is exactly. So let's give him a rip. What is that? This looks like a tiger goby right there, which is a really cool goby. Actually, very cool. Literally has tiger stripes on him. So it looks like a tiger. He's got orange and white stripes on him. So a tiger goby, and I think these guys like sift through all the sand, which is really, really cool. I would love that for this pond. I don't have any like sand sifters in the pond, and this guy will help keep the sand clean, pick up any of that extra food that just falls all the way to the bottom, and he should be a good addition to the pond. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. The next one is very cool, but I'll take a tiger goby. There's nothing wrong with a nice tiger goby, that's for sure. Get him in here. Okay, brother. That's a cool looking fish, dude. Look at that. See the stripes on him? The tiger, and then that blue, bright blue line across the face. I'm sorry, I'll take that. That's a cool looking fish. Tiger goby, I think they're called. Get on in there, brother. That's cool, dude. Look at that. He's decent size for being a goby. So this guy's gonna walk all around the sand, sift through all the sand, clean it out, clean any algae in there, clean any food left in there, and he's got great color. Stripes with a blue line across the face. I will take that all day any day of the week. I'll take that. And look at all of our fish absolutely in harmony right now. The clown, the new wrasse, the firefish. I mean, I am loving it out here right now. This is fantastic. Let's try to get a closer look at him in a net so you guys can get a good look at him like this. Look at that. Because he's a jumper, so I don't want him to jump right into the pond, but he's got some really, really nice colors on him. That's for sure. Now let's get this guy in and see if he's, you know, cannot jump out of my hand. That would be great. So let's grab him up here. I got him. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fish right there. He's actually insanely cool. I did not expect to like him this much. He is very, very cool. Let's see where he's gonna go when we put him in. Bang, darted right off. There we go. Swim down to your sand. I know you like sand. Yep, there he goes, right on the bottom of the sand already, and I'm sure he's gonna start sifting at any moment because that's what he likes to do. He's a sand sifter. So let's let him find his bearings and let's unbox our final fish, which is the biggest fish of the day. That is definitely gonna be the biggest fish in here, but he's gonna be like a giant swimming sun. So let's do it. All right, here we go. This is a giant lemon peel angel. Like, this is the biggest lemon peel I think I've ever seen. He's a big boy. This is a giant lemon peel angel right there. Look at the colors on that. Just bright yellow, blue ringed eyes. That is cool. That is cool. I'm a big fan of color in any fish. If you have bright color, I accept you because this is just so cool. That's the biggest lemon peel I've ever seen. So he should be great in this pond. Angelfish, as long as there's only one, they don't care about anything else except eating food. So this will be a great addition to the pond. Let's get him in there. This is like gonna be so cool. Now after we put this guy in, you guys are gonna see all the fish in the pond and they're doing fantastic. I absolutely love the way this pond is turning out right now. Plus, we have more fish in the tank that we have to add, but I may save them for the new mini pond, which I probably am gonna save them for the new mini pond now that I think about it. So hopefully we can get this thing set up within the week. This is a big angelfish, dude. He's big, dude. That's one of the biggest lemon peels I've ever seen. Whoa, dude, he's big. That's sick. That is sick. Look at the yellow on that thing, dude. That's the brightest thing in the pond. He's gonna be insane in here, dude. I love angelfish because they're hardy. This guy's big. They have great color. Absolutely fantastic addition. Absolutely fantastic addition. We've definitely got some very cool stuff in the mystery boxes. Now, was that portion worth $500? I think it was probably worth about $200. So you guys let me know in the comments, was it worth it? Yes or no? And should I do another video? Maybe a $500 versus $1,000 mystery box? That would be fun. So let's go ahead and get this guy in the pond. Look at that angel. That is insanely cool. Look at the colors on that. He's very chill. Cool, cool fish, man. Very cool. All right, now that he's ready, let's get him in the pond and see what he's gonna look like in here. He's gonna be the star. He's gonna be the star of the pond. He's gonna be the star of the pond. Here he goes. Let's go. That's sick, dude. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Look at him from the side. He looks amazing in here. And the fox face is checking him out. He's tailing him. He's on his tail. He's like, I'm not sure if fox face are schooling fish. I'm gonna look that up. Like if you can have multiple fox face in at once. But if they like to be in pairs, he darted right over there and is like, fellow brethren, are you a fox face? I think he's realizing he's not a fox face, but that is a big fish for the pond. The pond is doing fantastic. We are slowly rebuilding. Right now we have our amazing firefish in here, our fox face, our new wrasse, and our giant angelfish that we just put in. And of course you can't forget about the invertebrates. We have some hermit crabs in here and some starfish, which are all doing amazing. And that tiger goby is just absolutely just chilling in the same spot. And a hermit crab is quickly closing in on his position. So this pond has some serious color in it right now. I am loving it. I am absolutely loving it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I had a blast unboxing some fish with you guys. I always love unboxing fish, and you guys love it as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we can get that mini pond up and running. Peace.